got to put out so much watts just to get up this steep climb. I'm just not giving up. I'm taking one step at a time. Starting to slow down, starting to get to me. 7.5 hours in, and it's this steep bit. That's just killing me. It's like a wall. I can't tell you how steep this is. It's like I should be rock climbing it.
Recently, you may have heard us talk a lot about the challenge of Everesting, whereby you climb the accumulative elevation of Everest, over 8,800 meters high. This challenge is to be done all on the same climb and was achieved by our very own Ollie Bridgewood back in Alta in 2018. However, there's a new challenge on the horizon: trenching. Trenching is descending the same accumulative elevation of the Mariana Trench, which according to current marine surveys is at 11,034 meters below sea level. Now, descending that far, well, it doesn't sound too hard. However, you've got to climb up to be able to achieve this. But why am I doing this? Well, I'm hoping to raise money for World Bicycle Relief, which you'll learn a little bit more about later. Now, this is a big challenge, and it's going to mean a long, long day. So, well, it's an early start for me.
Good morning. It's 4 a.m. in the morning, and it's the day of my trenching. Oh. This one is going to be a tough challenge. My whoop is training, and I'm currently at 60% recovery. So, not ideal. I mean, I could do with being at 100%, but that's all I got to live with at the moment.
Right, here goes.
The climb that I've decided to complete this challenge on is called Porlock Hill in Somerset, England. It's roughly 3 kilometers long with an elevation gain of 304 meters. The first half of the climb consists of gradients of up to 25%, but it averages out at around 12%. To descend the 11,000 meters of elevation loss, I'll have to go down Porlock Hill 37 times, which means having to climb the beast 36 times. When researching this hill, I found this written about it. Porlock Hill is not recommended for caravans or HGVs, who is strongly advised to seek another route. Cyclists are advised to dismount. The road has 2 escape lanes along its descent to handle runaway vehicles. The first time I'm setting eyes on this climb, this morning, and boy was I in for a shock.
Oh no. Oh. Very, very steep. Very, very steep. So this second hairpin, another incredibly steep one. And then it's starting to ease now, but it's still around 19%. Oh, it's gonna be brutal.
However, before even starting the trenching, I came into a little bit of a problem. I only had a wheel with a 28-tooth cassette that would fit my bike, which did turn out to be nothing on my own fault. So a quick call to the GCN mechanic, and he's on his way to help me out. But I guess until then, well, I gotta just crack on.
So I'm here, it's 7:20, I'm running 20 minutes late, so I need to get a chivvy on, otherwise it could take me, well, best part of 20 hours. This is the climb I'm doing. It's called Porlock Hill. It's by the coast. The sea in the background, I'm sitting at 300 meters. The great thing about trenching is that I can start from the top and descend down. The only thing about trenching though is I've got to do 3,000 meters more than an Everesting. And I've got a few things, well, that are up against. I've got the wind, I've got a 25% climb, and I've got 37 reps to do. Here goes. Guys, wish me luck. I'm gonna need all the help I can get. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Five minutes, and I've done around about 2,000 feet descent. So I've done 4 descents. I've descended
4,000 meters already. It's still quite early in the morning. It's still about 8:30. And it's starting to sink in just how hard this climb is. I've got 28 on the back at the moment, so hopefully I've got my mechanic coming to give me a 30 on the back. I've done an hour and a half, 20k. I'm just at the top of my 4,000 feet elevation, so when I get to the bottom that'll be 5,000 feet descent. Still a long way to go. I'm averaging about 25 minutes on the climb, but it's a hard climb.
I've managed to get the 32 on, so I've got now a 34, 32. So that's the gears I'm using. I kind of haven't changed gear, so I was kind of struggling for the first 6 reps with a 28. But now I've got a 32, I should find it easier. Right, back we go. Savage, absolutely savage. It's like a wall. I can't tell you how steep this is. It's like I should be rock climbing it. On in the ears, and the sun is shining. What not to love? That is horrific though. Done 6,000 feet of elevation loss, and the sun started to come out, so that's lifted my morale. I've been going 2 hours and 6 minutes. That's with including a few rest stops. I can't film now because it's too asleep to hold the camera and ride one-handed. Second stop, 10 reps. It's fair to say this is not gonna be easy. So I've got 5 reps, 5 minutes off. That's the schedule I'm trying to stick to, but I've been sit down and it feels like I've been sat here for 10 seconds. And I've been sat here for 3 minutes. 2 minutes to go. Get as much food down me. Tackle it again. Woo! Lap 12, here we go. 12,682 feet descent. Come on. So I'm coming up to 5 hours in. I've done the climb 13 times. My back's sore, my neck's sore, my legs are sore. But why am I doing this? Why am I torturing myself going up and down this insane 25% climb 37 times? And the reason is we're trying to raise money for World Bicycle Relief. What is World Bicycle Relief? World Bicycle Relief is a charity that supports communities in developing countries. And they do so by their specifically designed Buffalo bike, which enables kids to get to school, entrepreneurs to get to work, but most importantly, especially this moment in time, healthcare workers to get to work. So this challenge I'm doing here is actually a tiny thing. I mean, it's a massive thing. For me, it's a really, really tough challenge, but in the grand scheme of things, it's tiny. So I guess what I'm doing here, hopefully, makes a bigger impact through World Bike Relief. I did get offered though, shaving my head like Dan did, but I thought, why not torture myself instead? I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh, my back. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. 15,000 feet descent in. Really starting to hurt. My arms are full of lactate. And the thing I want to say to anyone out there doing challenges, believe in yourself and never give up. And that's my motto. So guys, I ain't gonna give up. Let me tell you that. I'll keep going till the early hours of the morning if need be. So you're probably wondering what's going on behind me and what's happening in my bike. Now I started this climb on a 28, a 34-28, and let's just say I've massively underestimated it. This is a 25% climb. I was just barely getting the bike up it. I then went to a 32, and I found that quite hard. So let's just say I made a call in to the GCN mechanic, who's kindly come all the way here with a 34. Now I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do the last 20 so reps on a 34 without destroying my knees. But don't worry about my knees, they're already destroyed, so let's just, okay, time's ticking and I need to get going. It's like being in Formula 1. Right, I'm ready when you are, Pete. Just So I've done 21,000 feet descent. My goal is 36,000, so you do the math. Right, I'm coming up to 10 hours in. I've done 25,479 feet descent. I've got about 10 more ascents to go. And I've been joined with a local club, Joe and Louie, who are helping me up the next couple of climbs. So it's 11:20, I've done an Everesting, surpassed it, and now I'm on the home straight, so I'm getting that second wind. One thing I'd say though, is whenever you're doing challenges is to never underestimate how mentally strong you can be. Your mental brain can push further than you think, so one thing I would say is just never give up, and that's the stage I'm at now. I'm just not giving up and taking one step at a time. And I'm using this food stop as a way to use it as bite-sized chunks. So 4 reps, 5 reps, then I can look forward to having something to eat or having a chat with the team. So that's really important. It's amazing how humbling this climb is. It really does put you to the wire. You've got to use every muscle in your body just to keep going. I haven't got long left now, 5 more to go. But the pain is for sure all over. especially on this steep section. I've got some support from the Minehead Club. I've got Richard to my right. So I'm in good company. So you're probably wondering why I picked this climb. And to be honest, all I wanted was a good view, a tough climb, and that is exactly what I've got. This climb is famous for taking caravans, big lorries, and burning out brakes and clutches. So I thought, perfect. What more do I want? That will really make me suffer. And this climb has lived up to its name of being the 5th hardest climb in the UK. One more! Come on! So this climb has not defeated me. I'm on my last descent. I've descended 35,000 feet in one ride. It's taken me about 13 hours and 45 minutes. And it's been brutal. I've got one more descent, then I'm gonna enjoy it. One more descent to go. I'm so tired, I can't tell you. My legs are sore, my back's sore, my arms are sore. This has been the hardest climb. And now all I have to do is get down it. Here goes. Last one. Come on! Yeah! There we have it. Oh. Right, there you go. 36,219 feet of elevation loss.
So how hard was this challenge, and what was the real damage? So here are some stats. It took a riding time of 12 hours and 32 minutes, but an elapsed time of 14 hours and 2 minutes. I rode for 172 kilometers with an average speed of 13.7 kilometers per hour. My average power was 180 watts, but I had a max power of 656 watts. My average cadence was just 59 revs per minute. My knees were popping. And lastly, I burnt 8,300 calories. So yeah, I could do with some eating now.
Massive thank you to these guys for all their support. And that's it. That's my trenching done. Porlock climb has been trenched. I'm going to bed.